Sloan?
I was, well... Outcast tactics are ruthless. Murder, mutilation.
You must have known things would get violent when you joined the Uprising.
I didn't join the Uprising.
So you don't hate the Initiative?
Hate is a useless emotion, as is regret. We must make the best of our situation, that's all. This Canada isn't. I joined the Initiative to save lives. Traveling to a new galaxy is dangerous. I knew I'd be needed. Just didn't think I'd be helping people out of a shipping container.
How do you like Kadara?
It's not the worst planet in Helios, but it has its troubles, mainly the water.
What's wrong with the water?
It's toxic, fatally. Notice all the pipes running through the port? An old Angaran irrigation system. In the Badlands, people have to filter water manually. Leaves a much larger margin of error. The majority of my patients suffer from either gunshot wounds or water poisoning.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks. Lots to do.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there. Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
And Kadara just keeps getting worse.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Let me know when you found all the victims.
I'll be waiting too.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
Shit tickles.
Yep, still hurts.
Shit tickles.
This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Yep, still hurts.
Shit tickles.
Yikes! Oh, this really hurts.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parchero.
Parchero? This is from the Solarian Ark.
That means they got through dark space.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers. Meaning there's more. The Solarians are out there somewhere.
Shit tickles.
Yep, still hurts.
The water is highly poisonous, Pathfinder. We shouldn't linger here. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Annoyed you didn't get a Krogan arc? I mean, I'm not missing the Asari one, but that's different.
And yet somehow we ended up in the exact same place.
Eat a little of this!
The water is highly poisonous, Pathfinder. We shouldn't linger here.
Damn, that hurts.
Yikes! Oh, this really hurts!
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Here they come!
Outlaw camp, let's introduce ourselves.
So Drac, Asari, and Krogan live much longer than the rest of the Milky Way species.
Yeah, so?
But now you've got about as much time left as Ryder, Vetra, everyone else on the team.
If I'm lucky, get to the point.
Must be weird. After so much time, finally facing the end.
Time is time. Number of years don't matter as much as what you do with them. Whatever I've got left's gonna be chock full of living.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Exiles could have rolled up and died, but look at what they've built, even out here.
There it is. Last known location of this Johann guy. Hopefully Remy's inside. And alive.
Expect the worst, then be surprised. That's my motto.
Outlaws! Keep a lookout! Bullseye! Outlaws on their way!
All right, let's find Remy. Are you all right?
They were going to eat me.
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums, said we'd be safe. I'm the only one left.
You survived. That's what matters.
I'm not even supposed to be out here. I paid my protection fee.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadara Port. He sent me.
Are they going to let me back in?
At the very least. Grayson, I found Remy. We need a pickup.
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle right away.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I thought I was going to die here. I thought I was going to die here.
say, I was hoping for more yar pirates and less shooty pirates. I like what you said about life and longevity, Drac.
Remind me what I said?
You said the number of years we're around isn't what matters. Back home, I knew so many old Asari who stopped learning, asking questions.
Sounds less like living than waiting to die.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade one of my years for 100 of theirs.
Pathfinder, this Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
That interaction is not understood. Report logged. Retreatism describes the abandonment or rejection of societal goals and values. More information is required.
It wasn't here yesterday or the day before. Things keep changing.
Genocide is the intentional destruction of a given population. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing. Deviance describes the behaviors or characteristics that violate societal norms. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing. Greetings. Error. That interaction is not understood. Report logged.
Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
Deviance describes the behaviors or
What's happening here?
Who are you? Is this your data pad? Are you one of them?
Differential association posits that individuals learn criminal
Who are you afraid of? Who is them?
Whoever's behind all this. Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense. I can't remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and they left this data pad. Ugh.
Preemptive war is a conflict initiated with the intent of disrupting an enemy attack that is imminent.
You feeling all right?
Terrible migraines. They strike without warning. I think it's them. I heard one of them say, "We left the data pad behind." Ugh. I'm fine now. I'm sorry to trouble you. It was nothing. Be seeing you. Greetings. Error. That interaction is not understood. Report logged. The scalar product is an operation that can be defined geometrically or algebraically. Further examination will be necessary.
Differential association posits that individuals learn criminal attitudes interacting with criminal elements, thus giving rise to deviant behavior. Further examination will be necessary.
The scalar product is an operation that can be defined geometrically or algebraically. Further examination will be necessary.
Counterforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroying the enemy's command extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
Deviance describes the behaviors or characteristics that violate societal norms. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
When a product is algebraic, it is the sum of corresponding entries of the two sequences. Further examination will be necessary.
Counterforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroying the enemy's command structure and military forces. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
A derivative provides the slope of a function at any point. Further examination will be necessary.
Counterforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroying the enemy's command structure and military forces. More information is required.
Genocide is the intentional destruction of a given population. Further examination will be necessary. Differential association posits that individuals learn criminal attitudes interacting with criminal elements, thus giving rise to deviant behavior. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
Preemptive war is a conflict initiated with the intent of disrupting an enemy attack that is imminent or inevitable. More information is required.
A derivative provides the slope of a function at any point. Further examination will be necessary.
Retreatism describes the abandonment or rejection of societal goals and values. Further examination will be necessary.
Counterforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroying the enemy's command structure and military forces. More information is required.
A derivative provides the slope of a function at any point. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing. When a product is algebraic, it is the sum of corresponding entries of the two sequences. Further examination will be necessary.
Retreatism describes the abandonment or rejection of societal goals and values. More information is required.
Acceptable losses describe a level whereby civilian and military casualties fall within a threshold deemed tolerable for overall victory. More information is required. Acceptable losses describe a level whereby civilian and military casualties fall within a threshold deemed tolerable for overall victory. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
Genocide is the intentional destruction of a given population. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
When a product is algebraic, it is the sum of corresponding entries of the two sequences. Further examination will be necessary. When a product is algebraic, it is the sum of corresponding entries of the two sequences. Further examination will be necessary.
Counterforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroying the enemy's command structure and military forces. More information is required.
Deviance describes the behaviors or characteristics that violate societal norms. More information is required. Genocide is the intentional destruction of a given population. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
Counterforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroying the enemy's command structure and military forces. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
The scalar product is an operation that can be defined geometrically or algebraically. Further examination will be necessary.
Preemptive war is a conflict initiated with the intent of disrupting an enemy attack that is imminent or inevitable. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
Retreatism describes the abandonment or rejection of societal goals and values. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
The scalar product is an operation that can be defined geometrically or algebraically. Further examination will be necessary. The scalar product is an operation that can be defined geometrically or algebraically. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
Counterforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroying the enemy's command structure and military forces. More information is required.
Differential association posits that individuals
Greetings.
learn criminal
Error.
attitudes
That interaction is not
interacting with
understood.
criminal elements,
Report logged.
thus giving rise to deviant behavior. Deeper extrapolation on the
Greetings.
matter is
Error.
ongoing.
That interaction is not understood. Report logged.
Corresponding entries of the two
Acceptable
sequences.
losses describe a
Further
level
examination will be
whereby civilian and
necessary.
military castries fall within a threshold deemed tolerable.
Genocide is the
overall
intentional destruction of a
Deeper
given
extrapolation on the
population.
matter is ongoing.
Deeper extrapolation.
When a product
on
is
the matter
algebraic, it
ongoing.
is the sum of corresponding entries of the two sequences.
Counterforce targeting is a strategic approach to destroying the enemy's command structure and
When a product
military
is
forces.
algebraic, it is the
Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing. Preemptive wars are conflicts initiated with the intent of disrupting an enemy attack imminent.
They exhibit unusual brain activity. An outside signal is affecting their thought process.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal.
More information is required.
I'm detecting unusual neural activity in this person. An outside signal is interfering with their brain pattern. Further scans are required.
Destruction of a given population.
This person shows signs of the same outside interference. I have now traced the source of the signal, marking the nav point on your map.
Contour targeting is a strategic approach to destroy the enemy's command structure and military forces. More information is required.
What the hell are you doing to those people out there?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
You're doing all this on purpose? Are you insane?
We've been called worse back home.
We used to work for an organization called Cerberus.
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
Project Lazarus. Pure voodoo.
But in Andromeda, we're our own masters, and what you saw out there, it's the birth of something amazing. A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together, connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
What is Cerberus about?
Purity. We think humanity should chart its own course, free of alien laws or the morality designed to hold us back.
Our boss was straying from the path, lost his focus. He and that Lawson woman were recruiting all the wrong people. Friends in low places.
Andromeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
What exactly is this experiment doing to those people out there?
The right energy focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's consciousness. The mind is ultimately just electromagnetic patterns.
You mean mind control?
Those people were banished. They're criminals. They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make better use.
And now, by linking them together, they're like a living computer, but working at the speed of thought. Similar to the computer you've got in your head.
What are you doing on Kadara?
The Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done. Must be done.
Against all these new threats in Andromeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
Enough of this. Sam?
I've located the control for the signal. It will shut the experiment down.
What?
I've heard enough. How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, and lock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing. Turn the signal against these bastards. Make it hurt.
What did you do? What's happening? The river Styx runs through this level of hell, and in it are punished the wrathful and the gloomy. The former are forever lashing out.
At each other piecemeal with their teeth. The latter are gurgling in the black mud, slothful and sullen, withdrawn from the world.
The river Styx runs through this level of hell, and in it are punished the wrathful and the gloomy. The former are forever lashing out.
At each other piecemeal with their teeth. The latter are gurgling in the black mud, slothful and sullen, withdrawn from the world.
Through this level of hell, and in it are punished the wrathful and the gloomy. The former are forever lashing out.
At each other piecemeal with their teeth.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Phoebe, you're sure you're not half Krogan?
Nope. Why?
Your attitude, aggression, the way you don't take shit from anyone.
My mother made it exclusively with other Asari.
Is that right?
Except when she conceived me. My father was an Elcor.
You've got to be kidding.
Offended indignation. Why? Doesn't it fit?
You're as far from an Elcor as I can imagine.
Then it makes perfect sense, right?
I suppose so. You little rebel. Nakamoto's lab. This is gonna be fun. Collective wants to join the fun. I say.
One in a million.
Locked from the inside. I'll override it.
Don't hurt me. Please, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Farinth. Dr. Arena Farinth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way. Is everyone on this planet a lying asshole?
We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryota didn't quit. He was fired. Pushed Sloan for a bigger cut. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
I've seen Sloane's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloan than brains.
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yep.
Fuck you.
My mother had me extremely late in life. She'd slowed down to the point where my Elcor father was the quick-witted one.
Your household must have been a hoot.
That's why I'm here.
Nobody else on the team seems to know much about you.
How'd I like it?
So why are you telling me all this stuff?
You're almost dead anyway.
Ha 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 ha!
Like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful.
A wind farm. These exiles sure are resourceful.
Must be how they power Kadara port.
Assholes took everything but the rotor hub.
Scavengers?
Always. Who are you? Yeah, bastards come at night, pick the turbines clean of parts. Expensive and annoying.
Sloan doesn't provide security?
Too busy with the collective. I'm not asking for guards, I just want our parts back.
Any idea where I could find these scavengers?
I've started putting trackers on the more valuable parts. Yard drive, generator, they've all been taken to the same nav point.
I'll check it out.
If the parasites put up a fight, don't feel bad about offing them. Yeah?
What do you think about Kadara?
Smells like week-old eggs and curdled milk.
So you regret leaving the Nexus?
Pathfinder, I regret leaving the Milky Way. But if Kadara's taught me one thing, it's that there's no time for regrets. Live in the present or die thinking about the past.
Who runs the wind farm?
It's a communal effort. Everyone helps maintain the turbines. But me and the Solarian are the only trained technicians. So, naturally, that puts us in charge.
Does the Solarian have a name?
Yeah, and if he was ever nice, I'd use it. Until...
Come on, work!
The transformer platform is off kilter, an easy fix.
There you go.
What? You want a gold star? Ugh, fucking show off. Another attack.
Security here?
What are we paying you?
Trying. Krogan or not, I'm only one merc. This lot's crazy thinking they can run a wind farm in the Badlands.
Why do you think there have been so many attacks?
All these fancy gizmos out in the open, they're begging to be stolen. We'll say, though, it's damn suspicious those scavs keep hitting the place while I'm off shift. Like someone's telling them when to strike.
Any advice for staying alive in the Badlands?
Get out of the Badlands.
See you around.
Whatever.
She was telling scavengers when to attack in exchange for credits to buy Oblivion.
I don't care. Get it done.
We don't have enough yet, Elora.
Then get more. Tell him to get his ass in gear. Back off. I don't deal with Nexus scum.
That's a good way to get shot, Elora.
Did I ask for your opinion?
Yeah, I'd listen to that guy.
You're all the same, aren't you? Sloan, the charlatan, the Nexus. All looking for a power trip. Sloan should have taken the Nexus out when she had the chance. She's weak.
I take it you're not an outcast, then?
Got my own faction. When we take over, we'll do all the things the outcasts and collective didn't have the balls for.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. Better watch your back, Nexus. Fuck off.
Well, well, you're not like the other scrubs around here.
What makes you say that?
Your gear, it's high quality, like the rest of you.
What can I say? I like the best.
Then you're just the man I need. When the exiles came to Gadara, they hid caches of Nexus supplies all over the Badlands. Junk, mostly. Stale protein bars and rations. But among the shit are some serious weapons lifted straight from the armory.
And you know this. How?
I helped steal them. Problem is, those weapons are too good for the scum down here. And I can't sell weapons in Gadara Port without Sloan taking a cut. The cash nav point, though? You interested? It's yours for a fair price.
You've got a deal.
Lovely. Here's the nav point. In the meantime, feel free to take a look at what I've already got in stock.
did you get in here?
I use my legs.
Well, use them to walk back out. I'm busy.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Fine, but be quick about it.
Does the wind farm power Kadara Port?
And everything else around here. Not that anyone sends their gratitude. They only contact us when something's broken.
Sloan doesn't give you a kickback?
Not enough. This is a dangerous job. I deserve hazard pay.
What do you do here?
I keep the turbine spinning. A small miracle considering all the scavengers trying to steal parts.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah. Let me get back to work.
I don't want trouble.
you